another video. Yeah, that's right. And today we're gonna talk about briefly a hot topic in Arsenal fan base, and it is: does Arsenal need a striker? Yeah. But before we get into that, subscribe to the ting. Subscribe to the ting. Just hit the subscribe button, man. You know, whether you love me or hate me, I don't mind either way. But if you subscribe, you get to hate on me more, or you get to love me more. You know what I mean? And if you want to be cheeky and support the thing even further, hit the little bell button. Get notified when I drop something. You know, the more people, the more and better the content. Come on. Don't be stingy with pressing the button, man. It's easy. It's just right down there, you know. You could even just do it now. A little click, click. You know what I mean? And like the video, add a comment. It helps with the algorithms. Let's get the content pushed out there, people. Cool. So, before I get absolutely destroyed by any fan, rival or Arsenal, that watches this video, I'm gonna start off with this caveat. I repeat, me want a striker. Cool. So, look, throughout this transfer window, Arsenal have been linked to a variety of different strikers. We've been linked with Isak, we've been linked with Gyökeres, and we've been linked with Osimhen. Well, and I guess at the beginning we was linked with Sesko, but that didn't quite work out, right? So, and out of all of those, I would say Arsenal's put the most work into Sesko. But outside of that, we haven't put too much work in. I would maybe argue we've put a tiny bit more work in with Gyökeres, according to reports that I've seen across the transfer window. But outside of that, it doesn't seem to me that we've put in too much work on a new striker. So, do I think we need a striker? So, I don't think that we need one. I don't think it's a necessity. I don't think that if we don't get a striker, it will damage us too much. However, I do believe that if we do not sign someone who upgrades the quality of our forward line, whether that be a left winger, a right winger, or a striker, then I'm going to be looking at Arsenal a bit sideways, innit? Because I can admit that the striker market isn't great. It's not great. Let's be honest. If we're talking about quality versus like value, yeah, man. And you know, English teams always have to pay a bit more, and everybody's highly priced, and it's not making sense. The only brother that, man, if you know me, you know I've wanted Gyökeres for ages. If I had some sort of like proper like connection or affiliation with Arsenal, yeah, I would be walking right into Cobham. Whoa. I'd be walking right into London Colney, going right to Mikel Arteta's office, sitting him down and being like, yo, bro, I beg of you, bring in Edu, call him up, tell him he needs to come in. Be like, why? But don't worry, when he comes, you'll know. Then they'll come, you'll both be sitting down and be like, yo, bro, you man, please, can we stop messing around and just sign Gyökeres? Like, just go and do it, man. Like, it's so obvious. Like, it's actually just obvious. But he's such a gun, man. He's a proper gun, man. So yeah. So why I think that we don't necessarily need a striker is, okay, if we look at last season, in the Premier League alone, we scored 91 goals. That to me doesn't signify a need for a striker. Like, scoring goals is not our problem. I mean, I know it's pre-season, but even if you look at the game against Bayer Leverkusen, we didn't have a problem scoring goals. We scored four. I think if you take in like all comps, I think we scored like 120 goals, something around that in one season. Like that's we don't have a goal scoring problem. We just don't. Like it's anybody that tries to argue that point is an idiot. Then I would say, how many goals does a team need to score in the league to win the league? What if we got to hit 200? It doesn't make sense. It's actually stupid. And then I also think that because we're a team that we spread goals around the pitch, like if you then go and get like and let's just say for example an out and out number nine, so someone Haaland esque, they then become the focus. They become the focal point. So yes, maybe as a striker, they will get more goals, but will you get more goals overall as a team? I don't know. I don't think there's any evidence to support it. So yeah, that's pretty much why I think that we don't need a striker. Goal scoring is not a problem. I would say what we need is X factor. Yeah, that's what we need. We need someone with that X factor, and usually, generally speaking, that person is usually in the forward line, maybe the 10, but then some people may count the 10 as part of the forward line. Usually, that X factor person is going to be further up the pitch, more generally speaking. This is why I said we need a forward line upgrade, because as long as we bring in someone with X factor, that I guess in those games where the low block is the lowest of blocks and it's like crazy intense, yeah, there's just that one person that just on the ball just does something themselves, like maybe twist up, twine up a few man, drop the shoulder, bare defenders slipping and sliding, clarks it, top right bins, all of that. I don't think we have that right now. At least it's not. It doesn't. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes Saka pulls stuff out the bag. Sometimes the guard pulls stuff out the bag. Sometimes Jesus has the capabilities to do it. Like he is one of those kind of Brazilian flair type of people. You know what I mean? But we don't. I don't know. It's not enough. It's not enough. Like there is games where I'm looking at Saka and I'm looking at Erdegaard and don't get me. I'm like why you man, like why are you struggling to sometimes even have a shot? Do you know what I mean? Like just sometimes just struggling. So yeah, I do think that we do need an upgrade in the forward line. And just before I do head out, I just, if you made it this far, I just need to reiterate. Yeah, Yeah, I said I want a striker. However, I don't think that we need one. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do Arsenal need a striker? Comments below. If there is a striker out there that you think could come and do a job at Arsenal, comments below. If you haven't already, like the video. I see you. You're there. You're so close to just pressing that button and the subscribe. You're so close. It's just there, Like if you just move your mouse or your trackpad or you scroll with your phone, just see it, get me, slap it, click it, all of that. It's much appreciated. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.